Good morning, traders. How are we doing today? Good morning, good morning. How are we all doing? Good, I hope. Welcome to another live day trading session with yours truly, Johnny Trades. Don't know why I had to say that, but anyways, today is January 28th, 2025. Market opens in exactly 5 minutes here. So let us go ahead and share our links and get started. Good morning. Let me know if you can hear me okay, if you can see me okay, and if you can, we will get started. Share my link to all of our Discord members. Again, 100% free, lifetime access for right now. So get in while you can. Early access, 100% free. So if I do decide to charge in the future, you will not have to worry about it. You already be a member. So get in now, 100% free to the Discord. First link in the description below, and the first pinned comment in the comment section. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. We also do recap videos of our trades a couple hours after the market closes. Now, we did get some good news from Lunar. Lunar is going to be reporting to Florida. They're going to be headed to Florida. Second lunar mission lander to Cape Canaveral, Florida. So we're going to be right alongside Elon Musk. There was a huge buy order. What was it? $432,000 buy order at 722. Another 20,000 shares added. So we're going to be slowly adding to this position. It's already up substantial amount actually from open. Should have got in pre-market here, 21.60ish to 23. It's a nice $1.40 per share. We're going to try to capture a part of this move here. Now, we were looking at sound as far as a reversal, but still getting rejected below that moving average. ALUR wanted to push up, still no sign of that yet. HOLO pushed up to 288 yesterday, came all the way back down to test the moving average, popped back up to about $2.16. And SQQQ, this can technically run up to $32, even $31. So we're just trying to wait to see what our best move for the day is. I was going to try to get on SLXN, but it's just too choppy. We keep getting resistance at 125, 135, and 140. So not necessarily for me to load in heavy and make, 20 cents, even though that 20 cents could be 20% profit. It just doesn't make sense to me. So here we go. We are actually going to start getting in a small position on this, as it is going up very significantly already. And buy 50 shares of LUNR at what was our share price, our fill price, I'm sorry, 22.46. Oh, it says right there, 22.46. A little high, a little soon, but I do believe this can pop up even more to $23, $24, $25, as it does have good news. I'll wait for a small pullback. I think that happened right here at 22.32. It pulls back, I will add more to my position. Okay, guys? Hope you guys are all doing good, having a great day. I got a couple more links to share, and the market still isn't even open yet. We still got just a few minutes for the market to open. And I got a few more links to share. Your stories. Should have got in at a lower price. I'm thinking like 21.50, 21.60 would have been the price to get in. Let's see if we can draw a support, pre-market support right there. Okay, this is where I should have bought in. I was testing it. I looked at it the very last minute, and right when I was going to buy it $22, right around this area, it popped up significantly. So we should see a nice little run today. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram as well. Trying to build it up to 1,000. We're at 411 right now. Johnny Trades IFB. Check it out. All right, all right. Market is officially open. Market is open. Here we go. We had a big sell-off there. Did you guys see that? A lot of sells happening, but that is not going to hold us back today. We are going up. We are going to the moon with this company. Let's see how we do. Now this would be where I'd buy back. 22.32, up too late. 22 would have been the place to buy. So we're going to wait. Pushing up very nicely. HOLO selling off. It's a good thing we did not get in on this. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take this. We'll leave it because we were looking at it. SQQQ, let's see if we find a bounce off of this and see if we get a nice push up. Nothing was SLXN. So I really don't like these pre-market runners, guys. They will eat your account up very easily. They will just destroy your account. HOLO, maybe with the pop. A little bit of volume. We're going to wait on HOLO. ALUR. Just don't want to even deal with the ALUR. Looks great. Potential to run again, but just is not going to be happening. Sound struggling, and there we go. Let's see. Got up to $23. That would have been the place to get out. That would have been about $25 in profit there. Let's see if we can get it again. I'll let this test itself out. I'm not going to add any more to that, as if you want to save a few dollars to potentially get in on a company that may start moving. Like HOLO, if that pushes to 2 and can get above 2, we can see a nice move. I think this is going to be it right here. $2. Can't get in on it. Wow, okay. Can't get in on that. Buy another 10 shares at $21.91. And at 22. Or, what's that? Yeah, 22.08. Okay, our average is slowly coming down. Only because it's retesting this moving average here. And it's very bullish still. Very bullish on the 30-minute. Still holding that candle. A few people locking in some profits. Nothing too crazy. Here we go. Buying again. Buying again. Okay, got filled at $21.94. So anything under $22 is going to be great. As this pushes back up to 23, we can then go ahead and sell once we get to that 22.30 mark. Sound not doing anything. Allure not doing anything. HOLO not doing anything. SQQQ slowly pushing up, which means the markets are selling off today. But we are trading LUNR for the sole fact that there's a lot of green volume. There is good news. It's a fairly decent company, to say the least. Has been running up very nicely. These big pushes from 11 to 22, back to 16 to 25. So we're looking to get a nice little push today. Overall, very bullish. Let's see if we can maintain that bullishness. Got a few people locking in profits, but from where? From what point? Right? All week it's been trading within this level. Maybe some people down in the $15, $16 mark. And by 10 more down here. 21.65. Got filled at 21.67. 21.67, guys. How are we all doing today? Good, I hope. Hello, hello. Got some members here, some new members. Welcome. And we got some members that have been here a while. Hey, how is it going? How are we doing? Here we go, finding support again. Buy a few more here. So we're at 94 shares, a little bit more than $2,052. Risk, I'm risking about 2%. It's a little bit high on our buys here. Went a little too heavy at first. I didn't want to miss the run up. I ended up missing the run up. But we have a potential to make about 4% profits on about 2% risk, which I'm almost at my 2% risk right now. So yeah, risking about 30, about $30 to $40 to make about 80. Again, should have brought my average down a little bit more and didn't. That is okay. That is all right. Overall markets, let's go ahead and take a look. Uh-oh, hold on. Yeah, definitely should have waited. Interesting. Interesting. May have to hold this just a bit longer. Or there'll be a significant sell-off today. $21.04. I guess it would be there. 21.25. Let's go ahead and look at level 2. Down here, pull like a 20. A lot of sellers. Fluctuating. Big buyer 21.32. Doesn't look like a lot of volume here though, guys. On the 5-minute, a lot of red. Went from green to red very quickly. But nonetheless, we're gonna hold. I believe in my trade plan. This was a support. This is where we should have bought again. Not perfect on the entries. This is when we'd want to go long here. And we'd risk, 20 cents a share, right? Instead of, is that like, or maybe that is 20 cents. Oh, it's almost a full dollar. Risking literally a full dollar here. Yeah, should have waited. I didn't want to miss that initial push. If it did push up to 3 and then push 23 and then push up to 24, 25, then we would have missed it, right? I've been there before where we've missed it before. So about 50 at 22.46, popped up to 22.96, 99. That would have been the point to lock in profits on that first move. About 50 cents, 50 shares. Yeah, would have been about $25 locked in. Good morning, good morning. How are we doing today? Good, I hope. Good, I hope. Yeah, and that's why it's so important to always wait for the day to paint a picture, right? We're 9 minutes in, and it's showing us our resistance for the day and our support for the day. Potential support, right? Obvious pre-market support. Today didn't show a lot of resistance, like resistance support, 21.78 maybe. But understanding, hey, we need to wait, right? We need to wait for this to paint a picture so we can get within these lines, right? This was the high, hoping for that breakout. We didn't get it. So I started adding more as it went down. Again, should have waited for direction, we would have still had, 44 more shares to buy way down here. Not saying that would have helped our average much, but it could have helped it slightly. Definitely could have helped it a little bit more. Not looking good though on the actual chart right now. Selling off, and I am holding this thing. Technically we are on that overbought side slightly. I was hoping for a bit of a push up, but it looks like it caught that 2250, like a 2250 resistance in a way right there. 2256-ish resistance. Trying to hold that support. The bulls are trying to keep them up. A lot of sellers though. I don't know if this is going to play out the way we want it to today, guys. It's going to be holding this moving average on the 4 hour. As long as it stays above that, we might get another little bounce midday. If we look at previous days, this does tend to bounce up, sell off, and then recover. Same thing here, bounced up, sold off. Real choppy here. A lot of choppiness, bounced up and stayed up. So we are we're looking for a bounce here. Even though this is exactly where we should have bought, we should have been buying at these levels, not we should have been watching these levels a little more closely, to be honest. Sound selling off, ALUR not doing anything, Holo not doing anything, SQQQ pushing up. This was actually one of the trades I wanted to take today. As the markets begin to sell off, SQQQ will begin to push up, and we can see that very clearly with QQQ right here. Signs of a downtrend still from those 518 highs. Tried to get back up there and couldn't, got rejected. It's getting rejected by the moving average and selling off very nicely, actually, along with our trend line here, back to maybe 503, 504, which means SQQ is already pushing up very nicely. Again, I was thinking about trading this morning, buying at 30.16, getting out at 30.74. That's 2% profit, not too bad. LUNR still testing that support range, but right now it is showing a downtrend. It is showing a downtrend, so we need to see some consolidation here at this 21.25 level. We need to be able to hold these support levels pre-market. If not, then we could see a major sell-off from LUNR today. Which, I mean, we've already seen a significant, it's basically right where it needs to be as far as pre-market and yesterday. You can get to as low as 20.78 before a real significant crash happens. Which, I mean, that's, hopefully it doesn't get there. But it can. It definitely can. So be very cautious. This is not a trade that beginners should be taking, okay? Very risky trade indeed. Okay, let's see if we can get some buyers to step in. Buyers are stepping in. Nice green candle. This is very bearish, guys. This is a bearish formation. It's below every single indicator we have right now on the 1 minute. The only thing that we're looking at right here is this support. We can hold support, push up, then we're okay. If it's going to consolidate a little bit, that's okay too. Consolidation isn't a bad thing. Looks like it's getting rejected. Let's see. 21.38. Red candle here. Testing again. Hope you guys are all having a great day so far. SMCI is down 5% right now. Got a little bit in over my head here, guys. So I was hoping for that breakout. Still holding above 21.25. Get some bull stepping in here. Holding support at 21.25. Time to push back to, what was it? 21.99. To push. Yeah, I like talking in here too. You guys can always check it out in the WEBULL. Follow me along my my trade plan and stuff with WEBULL. Okay, here we go. Still consolidating, which is good. It's a little slow this morning. Usually we see a little bit more of a pump right away, which we did, right? We saw that nice little pump. Hopefully we start seeing some green candle formations coming into play, starting to trickle a little bit, you know, in. Just that's what we want to see. This nice retest of every level, another retest of that level, and then we want to see this thing push up because we know it can. We know it can very easily push up. Doesn't have to, but it can. Okay. So here we go. We just passed the 9-day exponential moving average. MACD is curling over. See, we kind of traded this back end of this MACD here, which wasn't good. We should have been loading up here in this consolidation stage, or at least getting a small share size started. Definitely not averaging down. Buying at 22s. Buying at 21 and 22s, 21.68 and 21.89. So, you know, would have been better off buying in the 2060s was good, 2070s potentially. But 2025s would have been your money maker there. As far as, you know, being safe with your risk management, right? My risk management went out the window a long time ago, right? So, hello, welcome. Welcome, guys, to another live stream day trading session. Remember to sign up with the Discord, guys. First link in the description and the first pinned comment in the comments section, so you can get access to all this great content for free. Okay, 100% free, lifetime access for now. So get in while you can, so you won't get charged later if I do decide to make this a paid service. SoFi just raised their price. Let's see what's happened with SoFi. Man, nothing. SoFi's not looking good at all. Got like a $15 support from yesterday. About an $18 resistance. That'd be a really nice move if it can bounce up. Be an 18% profit, almost $3 per share, but it's gonna have to get above 16, 17. Oh, 1 second, guys. All right, sorry about that. See, SLXN only pushed up 10 cents since we got online, so I'm glad I didn't take that position. LUNR still holding, guys. Still holding that support. You know, I would have loved to get in a little bit lower in price down in that area, but that's okay. Still holding, still doing exactly what we wanted to do. And this couldn't be a better trade. I mean, SQQQ would have been nice. I was thinking about getting in on this at that moving average support. Figured the market would continue to sell off. And hey, it went up 60 cents, 70 cents. But 70 cents with 100 shares, that's $70, right? Sound not doing anything. I'd love for Sound to rebound a little too. from 13 back to 14, or even back to 17 or 25, and it can technically, once we get a nice rally and we get some more news, some more headwind, this thing can definitely shoot back up to 25. But right now it looks like it's on a downtrend back to probably $8 or so, so not looking good. Same thing with LUNR, you know, very nice push, has some resistance at that $23. It caught resistance at 23, and keep flipping the breakers. Whew. Got the kiddos here today. It's Tuesday, but we got some plans today. So after the live stream, we're gonna get out and go have some fun. Okay, still holding support, guys. We're at 7:51, 9:51 Eastern Standard Time. Oh, I got Hong Kong time. Okay, so about 21 minutes after the market. Again, I don't ask you guys to copy any of my trades. That's not what we do here. What we do here is we showcase to you my mistakes and my successes. That way you can become a better trader on your own. I hope to be a catalyst in your success. And that's basically it, guys. I did well learning by watching others trade, kind of like watching over their shoulder kind of style. And I want to have that same experience for you all as well. You know, why am I taking these positions? Why do I see value in it? Major, good morning. Help, it says AMD swing buy. AMD swing buy. Okay. AMD are here. AMD. Let's see. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on, load. Doesn't want to load my screen. Wow, it doesn't want to load AMD. It'll load SoFi. There we go. Jesus. Swing trade AMD. I like it. I like it. Yep, looks like you found some support. Looks like that's going to be a resistance. Old supports are usually turn into resistance, and resistance can also turn into support. So it looks like we got some support at 113, some resistance at 117. If we can get past some of these barriers here, it's got a very big downtrend though. I'd be very careful with this. On the daily, your moving average is curled over. It's definitely on a downtrend now. It is catching some support here from previous support ranges back in 2023, but I don't see any sign of this recovering at the moment. Right? It's been on a nice downtrend. Every time it touches that moving average, it gets rejected, gets rejected, gets rejected. So yes, we're here at support. Maybe we can get a retracement back up to that 200-day moving average for like a 7% profit. That'd be really nice before it gets rejected again, or actually bounces and goes up. So be very careful with AMD, okay? But good job, sir. Good job looking at your own company and doing your own research and due diligence. I'd love to hear it. I love to hear it. All right, a lot of consolidation, guys, which means what? What does this mean when we see a lot of consolidation? It's not making lower lows, but it's also not making higher highs. It's kind of consolidating. Well, this is a battleground. This is where a lot of the buyers are stepping in at 21.25, and we have a lot of sellers stepping in at 21.60, 21.50, 21.60. Here we go. Buyers are actually going to be winning this battle now, pushing up very nicely. We just got above the moving average exponential, the 200-day and the 45-day moving exponential. MACD is curling over. As you can see, it is opening up. Signal did cross the MACD. Got a couple green bars here. RSI also curling over, and we're seeing some price action. We're seeing some nice volume come in. The candlestick is pushing up very nicely, and we're going to test VWAP again. We get above VWAP, which is what, 21.91 right now. Then we can see a very nice push up, even more than that, once we get above VWAP. Just like we've seen here. When people see this turning out the way it's supposed to, right? It's bullish, it's going above those moving averages, volumes coming in, it's looking nice. People see that and they will step on the gas. They will add to their position size. People will come in. The price will begin to go up. You know, this will go from 3% to 10% to 20%, and then we can get a lot of action and a lot of volatility. Okay. Again, 30 minutes. It's 7:55. We're finally starting to see a clear picture. We have our resistance levels here. We have our support levels here. And we have our ranges for the day, okay? Ranges don't have to be complicated. They can be very simple. And moving averages, right? We're holding support. I should have bought at 2025. We could already be locking in, you know, over $60, $70 in profit right now, you know? Getting rejected by that moving at the VWAP. Let's just wait and see what it's doing. Super trend did indicate it was bullish, and then we did not get a super trend saying that it was bearish at this time. So very interesting to see. Still very bullish, as you can see on the super trend, indicating it is bullish, and that is really why we're holding it. That is why we're holding it right now, not because of the super trend, but for the fact that I do believe it is still bullish. Okay, now we're making new highs, newer lows, newer highs. We're starting to get this kind of trend line played out, right? If we can hold on to this trend line, then we can see more success as the day follows, right? It's going to come back down and retest the moving averages. Shopify is up 5%. Wow. Let's go take a look at that. Wow, very nice. From 108 to 112. $5 per share. Could have bought 100 shares. Made $500. 100 shares at $100. Be like 10 grand, but you'd make $500. Amazing. SoFi finding that bottom at 1522 up to 1580. AMD, nice consolidation right here at about that let's bring it down to 113. That looks like where a lot of buyers are stepping in for AMD is at 113. SLXN still not doing what we wanted to do, right? We've seen it at 130. We've seen it at 145. 140. It got up to 155. So we could have made a whole 15 cents if we would have taken that trade. And that's just, it's not enough, guys, right? Opportunity cost. 1, we want to make sure that direction's in our favor. 2, we want to make sure that we can identify clear levels like support and resistance. And 3, we just want to make sure there's opportunity cost, right? You wouldn't invest $1,000 to make $1, but you might invest that same $1,000 to make $100, $200, $300. Okay, it did not hold on that support for the 1 minute. Looks like it's testing on the 5. 4 hours still bullish. So, you know, this may be one of those companies that we don't necessarily capture the profits on today. This may be something I have to do on my own later as it plays out a little bit more, but I don't mind hanging out with you guys. If you guys are enjoying the live stream and hanging out, we do this every day, Monday through Friday, anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. So we're right at that 30-minute mark. Thank you for the thoughts. I like your thinking, new trader. You're welcome. Hey guys, drop a ticker in the comments while we wait. I'd love to review any stocks you're looking at or any stocks you may have a position in. I'd love to do a real quick stock analysis on them for you. Do you have a video on your WEBULL setup? I do. Yep, it's in our Learn to Earn lesson library. I show you how to set up WEBULL to look exactly like mine. I also show you how to set up the paper trading simulation platform on WEBULL. As you can see here to the left-hand side under account details, there's paper trading, and that allows you to paper trade with any amount. I think you can, you could put $100 of fake money all the way up to, $1 million of fake money, and you can trade that way. So also you can reach out to me through the Discord, and I could help you set your WEBULL up through a voice chat if you'd like, or some kind of a video call where we could share, I could share my screen with you and we can go over that together. But if you're confident and you feel like you can set it up on your own through some of my videos, then definitely do so. I have videos, I have a video specifically showing the settings, how you can adjust basically the color, general settings, appearance, your time, all that, hotkeys, trade, frequency, menu bars, notifications, and then getting your actual layout set up, because there are many different layouts that you can do. There's a ton of widgets. There are so many widgets that you can add into here as far as calendars, earnings releases, heat maps, industries, top gainers and losers. You can literally have a little widget for that somewhere, showcasing your top gainers and losers. So there's a lot of great stuff here to definitely check out. So yeah, I'd love to help you out if you need any. I'd love to be available to you. All right, we're making new highs, new lows, testing that VWAP, holding on to these moving averages. So, you know, still bullish, just kind of a slower day, not something that we're necessarily used to. We're used to kind of making those profits real quick. And we could have actually, this would have been the move right here, loading up at 2164, right? Loading up, even buying more at 22 and then selling at 22.99, right? So getting a nice average at even 22, that was $1 per share, and that would have been in the first 2 or 3 minutes, right? Nice big pop up to resistance, sell, lock in profits, let it do its thing and get out, go enjoy the rest of your day, or wait for this to set up at that support and go from there. Now, two things. I was looking at too many companies this morning. I think I had like 7 or 8 on this today's trade watch list. SQQQ would have been a really nice trade to play, but look at it. Good thing we didn't, because it actually is right back even lower to where we got started. So again, if you're going to take a trade, make sure you stay focused on it. If it's this trade pushing up, great, focus on it. Don't keep switching into different positions. You know, it's okay to have some that you're watching, but it's important when you're in a trade not to miss those opportunities, right? I had 50 shares at 22.46. I could have sold at 22.96, right? Made 50 cents per share on 50 shares, would have been about $25. Had $25 cushion, and then this $30, $40 drawdown would have never happened. I would have been up 25. We would have probably missed this, sell-off. Probably wouldn't have bought into this sell-off because I wasn't trying to average down my position, right? So that's okay. We're still tracing up, slow movement. This happens with this company, I noticed. As you can see here, it kind of, it'll sell off and it'll slowly go up. And then it'll sell off and then it'll kind of slowly trickle up. And then it'll sell off and then it'll slowly trickle up. So we'll see what happens here as it is testing this moving average. And again, it doesn't have to go according to plan either, guys. It could totally just bomb and I could be down 2% today. So where'd you guys go? All right there. Lots of scammers on the Discord. LOL. Immediately had 3 people with different variants of your name, same picture. Yeah, I know, man. That's the space. That's the stock market space right now, man. Any Discord you get into, even YouTube, they're trying to sell you a crypto or a wallet or a trade for you or something. And I want you guys to know that that is all 100% illegal. Okay, it's illegal for someone to trade your money to make profits for you. Okay, now there are organizations that do that, but they're organizations that aren't trying to scam you out of money either. I mean, you could say they are ETFs and different things, but not physically actively trying to take your money, guys. Okay, they will take your money and say they'll double it, they'll trade for you, blah blah blah, and they will just take your money. That's it, and they'll ghost you and you'll never talk to them again. So do not give anyone money. Thanks for bringing that up. Okay, if you're new to this space, it's gonna happen. People are gonna try to take your money from you. So delete them, ban them, block them, report them, whatever you got to do, guys. I have 1 Discord account, I have 1 Instagram account, I have 1 YouTube channel, and I will never, never, never ask you for money. I do not need your money. I do not want your money. What I do here is I want you to learn how to invest and how to trade on your own. So one day you don't need me. You don't even have to be here watching this. You'd be like, all right, Johnny taught me this, this, and this. Cool. I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go make my money and go on with the day. Okay. This isn't about me, guys. This is about you. I've always liked recording YouTube videos and talking about money. This is just a different way that I can do it. I started the channel with monthly paying stocks, dividend income, and that's been wonderful, right? Make a decent amount of dividends every month, make money trading, make money on YouTube, a couple other side businesses, and so I don't need your guys' money. Be careful. Be careful. Oh man. I hate that. I hate scammers. I hate them. And I delete many of them. I mean, I have a list of banned, blocked, reported spammers. They're always coming in with they'll come in as like a Jesse or a Sally. And then once they're in, they'll change their name to Johnny Trades, take my picture, take everything, my description. It's nuts. It's nuts. Report them, ban them, block them, delete them. So see how I got rejected by VWAP twice? Showing signs that it is definitely bearish, right? We're going to be testing the support level again. So, you know, I don't mind holding this throughout the day and giving you guys updates, but I definitely probably will not swing trade this overnight. I'm not big on swing trading. I mean, this thing could just go all the way down to $15, $16. Comments. Yeah, it's time to push. News. The news on that, guys, if you guys are all just tuning in for the first time, Initiative Machine delivers second lunar mission lander to Cape Canaveral, Florida. So this was an hour ago. They are going to be joining Elon Musk at Cape Canaveral. So good news. It just didn't get us anywhere. It got us to $21.99 and then flipped, right? So again, still maintaining now, maintaining above what was 21.25, now maintaining above 21.40. Here we go, pushing back up again. Let's see if we can get that nice retest on this trend here. This trend line's broken, by the way, guys. This is, it's just there to look pretty. There's nothing happening there on that trend line. Entries were just horrible. 50 bucks, $25 right there. Quick 2 minutes, wait, another, what is that, 60 cents, 21.25, another 60 cents, another 25, so could have been up about 50 right now, down about 50, but not worried about it. Not worried about it. I know this can get back up to where it needs to be. Again, it's just going to take a little bit longer time. Still bullish, still holding those support levels. I mean, I'm really liking this setup. We just need that movement. And here we go. How are you guys enjoying the live stream? Hope you guys are enjoying it. Again, yeah, we have double digits on here. So if any of you have a stock or a ticker you want me to look at while we're waiting for LUNR to go up, be my guest, drop it in the link or drop it in the comments. I'm happy to review it for you. SQQQ, same thing, or Sound, I'm sorry, Sound finding some support at 1271, right? So it's painting the picture for the day. It has your support level here. Have your resistance level way up here at 1467. Do you guys see that? How it had like a double top? Hit right here, came down, hit right here, bounced off, right? So it's bearish. It needs to get above these moving averages to actually do something, right? And SQQQ, look at this play. This was beautiful, actually. This was a nice play from this moving average at open. Bounced right off of there, tested it, bounced off, went right up 72 cents per share or 3.3% profit. Came back down, retesting a key level of $30. So $30 is a nice key support level for SQQQ. And we could see a potential bounce back up. You know, could go up 3% in the next 20, 30 minutes for a nice $1 per share, right? It's kind of what we're looking for with, same thing with LUNR. Wanting it to push up. This is my favorite part of the day, guys. My favorite part of the day is trading with you. And it's crazy because every day there's a new member who's excited to learn about investing, who's ready to show up for the live stream. And that's why I love doing this, right? It's for my longtime members that have been with us since the beginning, and for all the new members that are pouring in. Man, I mean, I think over the weekend we got about 30 or 40 new members to the Discord, over 300 new subscribers on the YouTube, and hundreds, if not thousands, of new members on the private investing community on Facebook, Investing for Beginners community. And it's just amazing, guys. It's amazing to see that the community is growing so fast. What was it? I woke up this morning, we had another 15 new members excited to be here and ready to trade. It looks like 12 out of the 15 showed up. That's amazing. So again, favorite part of the day is hanging out with you guys, trading stocks, and making money. Some days we lose a little money, but the thing is keeping our losses to a minimum. All right, comment below. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see a thumbs up, or maybe just something showing that, hey, we're doing a good job here. You're understanding maybe what I'm actually saying a little bit. All this makes sense to you, let me know. Let me know. And it is a little slower. I do apologize. A little slower than normal. Yesterday we locked in $43 in 10 minutes. Friday and Wednesday, I think we locked in another $20 to $40 in 30 minutes or less. So a little slow this morning, not gonna lie. All right, got a little bit of communication, little chatter in the chat room. Smash that like button for me too, guys. I'd appreciate it. Let's have everyone smash that like button and get more people in here. Help says hi. Tom, hello. A better view, window cleaning, loud and clear. Okay, perfect. All right. Put this over here. What are we trading today? Okay, we're trading LUNR. LUNR and well, Tom, you've been here before. I know I've seen your name here before, and yeah, a little choppy today, not gonna lie. Still bullish. It's just a very slow bull. Very slow bull today. Oh, quote of the day, guys. Quote of the day. Let's go. Let's go. Today is the 28th. January 28th. Whatever you are, be a good one. Abraham Lincoln. That's pretty good, actually. Whatever you are, be a good one. Basically, be good at it. You good, you bad, be good at it. You a jerk, you a good employee, you're a son, you're a father, be good at it. Hey, I like it. Abraham Lincoln, man, spitting facts over here. The one that sticks to me a lot is act as if what you do makes a difference, because it does. William James, bam, spitting some just some positive vibes your way, guys. Positive vibes. Man, we are still continuing to get new members in the Discord. I think this is going to be like a daily thing every few minutes. I mean, this thing is just blowing up. New member, 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago, 1 minute ago. You guys are awesome. Let's grow together. Let us grow together. Whew. Man, this thing is blowing up. I'm gonna have to get a phone just for the Discord. No, I'm just kidding. What do we have? Oh my gosh. So we went from 260 members yesterday to 282. So we got 22 new members in less than 12 hours, all wanting to learn more about how they can invest. And I love it. I love it. I know there's a lot of you out there that want to learn this. And that's exactly what we do here every day. Help says the algorithm brought me here. Whew, I love to hear that. That means it's working. What I'm doing is working, guys. I show up every single day at Market Open and trade live. And it's a different style, too. I trade stocks, a little bit more traditional. There are people who trade live day trading sessions that are doing options, futures. They're trading Forex, right? And their charts, even to me, I've been doing this a long time, but even their charts and their platforms look confusing as hell. Not even gonna lie. Like, confusing, right? Why are you trading the yen over the dollar? And what do you mean you're trading, the NQs or gas or something? I don't know. It's a different world. But I tell you what, if you're new here and you do trade something like that, this strategy can help with all those other strategies. You want to be a better options trader, futures trader, Forex trader, stock trader, crypto trader. It all starts with simple support and resistance levels, the green line and the red line, confirmation with specific indicators of price action and movement. We need volume, which means we need some type of news or catalyst or algorithm, like Help said, to draw people into that stock. Okay, there's thousands of stocks, and one of the biggest challenges for beginners is figuring out which stock not only they should be trading, but which stock they should even be looking at. It can be very overwhelming and very confusing, and that's what we do here. We do a really good job by just simply identifying stocks that can be beneficial and that can make some decent money and decent returns. Here we go. LUNR pushing up, guys. This is the biggest push we've seen since this morning, pre-market, pushing up. All my negative dollars are disappearing. We were down, what, $75 at one point. Not even sweating it. Not sweating it one bit, because I knew if it dropped between 21.25, I'd have to stop out. And that was my trade plan, was a stop out. Now we're pushing up. I don't know if we're going to break even here. It's very possible we can continue to push up, maybe get a retest and push. But, I'm happy with getting back up to where we are at this point. Zoe Katara. Hey, Zoe, actually, I think I remember you from a couple of days or weeks ago. You don't trade low float stock? I do. That's one of our main things that we do trade here pre-market. Now, I don't trade live with everyone pre-market, as our live streams would be like 2, 3, 4 hours long. But I do trade sometimes. Yesterday, EVAX, that was a pre-market, and I traded that, and we did good. We made 4% in like 5 minutes or something right here. So I mean, I do trade it, but only when it makes sense to me. I didn't see anything that made sense to me. See, I tried to buy this breakout, and then it came down, retested. I bought a little bit more, sold at this resistance. Once it broke that resistance, I bought some more and then sold at a high, right? So I was buying at 670s and 660s, and I was selling at 680, 688, 744. So I bought at 7, sold at 744. So we made 4% on this, and it was a low float, less than 1 million shares. Yesterday's volume, I can't remember yesterday's volume, but it was pretty high up there in volume. So I do trade pre-market momentum stocks, something that I really like to do when it makes sense, right? When it makes sense. But here on the channel, I mean, it's so risky. It's such a risky thing to do for invest in new beginner traders that I would hate for anyone to copy me. And I mean, over the last week or two, I've had a few people copy my trades. And that's, again, that's not something I want you guys to do. If you're comfortable with it, fine. But I want you guys to learn why I'm doing something, not when. Okay? Why am I buying this position? Not when did I buy it so you can buy it too. And that's okay. If you guys want to do that, that's why you're here, then so be it. I'll never discourage you from, taking trades, but I'll also never encourage you to take a trade I'm taking, okay? Just know that. I'm not the guy that's like, hey, everyone pump lunar. We're going to the moon. No, like I don't care. I don't care if you trade it or don't. But what I do care about is if you're learning something. What are you taking away every day from the live stream, and what can you do and implement that into your life? Or how can you implement that into your trading strategy? Because everyone's trading strategy is different. Everyone starts with a different amount of money. Everyone has different emotions. I know at the beginning I would have sold here, lost $80, and been miserable the rest of the day, probably. And been like, am I even doing this right? But over time, you start kind of desensitizing yourself to money. It's kind of a sad thing, actually. Because when you do take those big trades and you make those big money makers, I don't know. It's just not the same, man. It's not the same. When you start out, you want $100, $200, $500 days. And by the time you get there, you're just so desensitized. You're just like, another $500, right? I mean, it's so weird. It's weird. You guys will get there. To the moon. I wish. Let's go. We're above the moving averages. We're doing everything we need to do. We're on track, right? Again, position size is way too high, but now I can manage my risk a little better. If it breaks this VWAP, then we'll just get out, right? Compared to selling it down here. Because we were down like $80. If you rewind it, I mean, I was right here on my seat waiting for this to drop below 21.25. And it did for a minute. It came down to 21.17, and I almost hit that sell order for an $80 loss. And I didn't, because I knew my trade plan, right? We drew a line, it's clearly showing signs of support. Several different instances, a lot of consolidation yesterday, a lot of support during our after hours session, and then came back down. It was very bearish, right on that moving average. Popped up to 22.99, came back down to 21.17, painted a beautiful picture for us, gave us our range for the day, and yeah, now we're just trying to slowly get back up to that range. Looks like we're seeing some sellers, another little battlefield area right here. And why is that? Can you guys tell me why? Oh, because this is basically where we almost opened, right? So there's a lot of people that did exactly what I did. They bought 100, 1,000, 10,000 shares for that initial push. They blinked because it happened so fast, and before you know it, we're all bag holding. So now there's a lot of sellers basically just selling and breaking even, guys. They're literally selling to break even. Zoe, do you do this as full-time job or just a part-time thing and have a full-time job? No, this is full-time. This is what I do every day with the team, and I'm slowly growing it. Last year was my transition year. This year, full force. We're just going for it, guys. Last year was crazy though. Imagine working 50 hours a week, trading 10, 20 hours a week, YouTubing, making videos, growing the Discord, social media channel outlets, Facebook group, while having a family. I am married. I have two beautiful daughters who are, already growing up. One's a teenager. So a very busy schedule for me, busy life in general. 2024 was freaking crazy. I mean, I think there was days I only slept like 2 or 3 hours. I mean, it was just full force, nonstop last year. And now it's like, I could breathe. I could breathe now, but I don't feel like, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm hustling as hard now, if that makes sense. I need to hustle harder. I need to get more into it. You know, I give you guys 2 to 3 videos a day. Should I be giving you guys like 5? No, no, I'm just kidding. But you know, you get your live stream in the morning, you get your recap in the afternoon, and then you should get a helpful video. So these are great questions, by the way. Great questions. Help. Touch yellow line. Touch yellow line. Touch yellow line. This is a VWAP, the volume weighted average price. Anytime it's above the volume weighted average price, a lot of buyers like to see that because it shows strength in the price. People are willing to pay, for that specific price. Okay. So we want it above the VWAP. When it's below the VWAP, it's kind of like, okay, I could buy this at a discount, but everyone's selling it right now. So I'm not going to buy something that no one wants until they actually want it. And then that's when you start seeing some strength. Same thing with support, same thing with moving averages. You'll see more green candles after it crosses over a moving average, and you'll see more selling pressure like what we saw this morning after it crosses over a moving average. So yes, very good question indeed. What's your daily profit goal? So I aim for 1 to 2% a day. I believe if you can make 2% a day, that's 5%, or I'm sorry, that's 10% a week, 40% a month, and within 10 weeks, you should be able to double your account size. Of course, with consistency, consistently locking in profits, mitigating your risk, making sure we're not losing more than 1% a day in order to make that, and then being consistent. So our win rate last 5 days has been 100%. So out of the 8 trades I made, all 8 of them have been green. I haven't made a single red trade, but we're due for one. So if I can get 8 day trades at 1 or 2%, 3, 4% profit, and then take one red trade, like maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, and it's only 1 or 2%, then that isn't going to matter when I'm making 10 or 20% in a month, and I'm only down maybe 1 or 2% in actual losses. So it's fantastic. I love it. I love it. So daily goal, I'd say 2%. So, a couple $100 a day. At first, my goal was $10. When I first started, I just wanted to be profitable. I was making like 10 cents, 20 cents, $1. And then it was a couple dollars. And you can go back and watch all my past live stream videos. I have over a year worth of live streams. May, June, July. May and June of 2024 were some of my best months. We cleared over, I think 500. I think it was 500 or 1,000 in May. And then we did another 1,000 in June. And I mean, we had some huge days. We had $200 days trading Mara, trading ASST, trading FFIE, a lot of those. So definitely possible. Even you can make 10% a day if you want. It just depends on your trading style, your emotions, how much you can tolerate. Could you tolerate being down $80? I can now. I'm confident to say I can. Whereas, a couple years ago, even the beginning of last year, I wasn't. I take an $80 loss and start second guessing my whole life. Is this for me? Am I doing it right? Can I lose more money and be okay mentally? And that's something that every trader has to go through on their own. So great question. Help. Up 1% today. Thank you for all the content and advice. That's what I love to hear, man. That's why I'm doing it. Go into the Discord, help, and share your profits. I don't care if it's $1 or a penny. Okay, profit is profit. I'd love to see it. I know the group would love to see it as well. That's where I post my profits every single day, is in the Discord, in the profit chat. Looks like we're pushing up now, guys. Loving it. We are in the green. It only took an hour to get back into the green, but we are in the green officially. I'm hoping some of you guys, did take my advice. Of course, buying at those support levels. That would have been a very nice trade played out. 21.25 to now is a $1 profit per share, or 5% profit, guys. 5% profit on $1,000. That's $50. On $2,000, that's $100 in profit. And we're not done yet. Okay. Even if you caught this moving average, you're like, I'm gonna wait for confirmation, like Johnny said. Okay, now you're above the moving average. You're at 2162. Now you're up 3% or 60 cents per share, guys. It's all about share size. You can have 100 shares at 60 cents. That's $60. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Pushing up here. We're up $5. Nothing too crazy, but we are going to be able to hopefully get a nice push to like 22.77 again. Maybe lock in like 50 bucks today, right? I'm just aiming for 2% on this small account. Nothing too crazy. 40, 50 bucks would be nice. If it pushes up and we make 80, make another 4% like we did yesterday, that would be amazing. That would be fantastic. Let's see, news. The news on this is there is a delivery for a second lunar mission lander on Cape Canaveral, Florida. So they're going to be joining up with Elon Musk and the SpaceX crew to do another launch. How exciting is that, right? How exciting is that? Now, this is based in Houston, Texas. This is a United States company, Initiative Machines, okay? And their primary focus is space exploration, sustained robotic and human exploration to the moon, Mars, and beyond. The moon, Mars, and beyond, guys. And a big sell-off. There we go. Possibly not. Going to probably test this moving average here. The 5 minutes still looking very good. We have a long day to go, guys, but we are above that 200-day moving average on the 5 minutes. We're above it on the 30 minutes, the hour, the 4 hour, the daily. I mean, this thing is bullish. It's just now at the top, right? It's at the top. It's at a peak. Its resistance high, it's high for the day. Overall, it's high for the week. Is 24.98, 24.95. Does it mean we have to get there? No. But I'd love to get to 22.99, so we're going to go ahead and set our limit order for, we're going to go 93 shares, so I can take a little snapshot of it, and we'll keep one share for a few minutes, and so I could take my picture. Let's see, we're going to set one up here. I don't know if we'll get up to 22.75. We're going to go 22.74. Okay, 22.74. Why? Because at 22.73 and 75, it got like really rejected. Like it went up and then got rejected really hard. The first candle here was a little hard, so I'm hoping to get to 22.74. We're currently up $15. We're going to go just a little longer with you guys. Usually we only are on here 30 minutes to an hour. But since this is actually playing out in our favor, I want to showcase to you guys the full thing from buying when we first started this live to selling and ending live. Okay, so hope you guys are enjoying, man. Smash that like button. I'm having a good day today. I'm having fun. Even if I lost money earlier, I would still be having fun with you guys. I love it. And don't forget to join that Discord, guys. First link in the description. It's also the pinned comment in the comment section. Check it out. Got double digits watching today, so this is awesome. This is what we love to see. Algorithm is playing a factor on us for YouTube and for stocks. So let's keep going. Look at these retests. Goes up, comes back down, retests this purple line. What is this purple line? It's the 9-day exponential moving average, and it's something that I encourage everyone to put on their indicator. That is one thing I do encourage. I might not encourage you guys to trade a stock, but I will encourage you to understand, identify, and learn what indicators and moving averages are so you can use them to your advantage. It's a blueprint. It's a guide. It's like bowling with the bumper bars on. These are my bumper bars. Support and resistance are my bumper bars. Did it go past this bumper bar? Well, then that bumper bar did not work, and it's not a good bumper bar, and it's just trash, and we're going to get out of it. This is another bumper bar. But with the resistance, we'd love to see those breakouts when we're long. Break out all day from these bumper bars up top. But we don't ever want to get broken from our support, especially when we're in a trade. And if it does break support, then we get out. No biggie. All right, we're up $27 now, 23, 27. Let's see, we may even have to start locking in some profits. But the thing that I have done in the past is what? I buy too early or too late, and I sell too early Like I would have sold down here at break even and been happy. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to do a better job also with my trading plan. And you guys actually help me more than you know. You guys help me stick to my plan. You guys don't think so, but you do, right? I want to showcase my trade plan to you without emotion, right? Hey, I know this can get back up here. I know it can. All indicators, all moving averages, signs are pointing up. We had some stress this morning. I should have bought down here. And now I know for tomorrow, you know, buy your 50 shares on a breakout, sell at the top, but don't hold, get out. Even if you break even, too bad. And then now you have your other 50 shares that you could have used down at this level. Been up already, been up and been out. Been up and been out. That's 6% profit right there. Let's get a retest. I'd love to get another retest here. Let's see what you guys are saying. First time on a live ever, so cool watching you. I trade myself without any of the cool indicators you have. Look forward to watching more of your videos. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, right now I'm using the 200-day moving average, the green line, the VWAP, which is the orange line. That's the volume weighted average price. The super trend, I'll use sometimes. Like it's saying that it's a super trend right now because it crossed over the VWAP, which is great, right? That means more buyers are stepping in. But I usually have it off because it kind of clutters everything up a little. And who likes to see like a green red line too, right? Like, so I don't know. I kind of just cover it up. I'll look at it every once in a while. EMA, the purple is the 9-day exponential moving average. It follows it closer on the 1 minute and like the 5 minute. It's what I really like about it. Oh, three red candles here. 3 red candles could start indicating signs of a pullback. We are at those pre-market levels from open. So let's be careful if we get a pullback here, guys, okay? We may need to lock in profits. We were up 27. Now we're only about 15, but okay, looks like it's retesting. Looks like it's doing really good. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're still bullish. And then the 45-day exponential moving average is this light blue line that you see right there. So those are the ones I use. I also use my MACD and the RSI. And then, of course, I got order book level 2 market data. I pay for that. I pay level 2 market data. I think it's $1.99 or $2.99 on WEBULL. So it's very cheap, guys. It's less than, what is that, like 10 cents a day? So as long as I make 10 cents in profit, I could pay my level 2 market data. All right, looks like we're getting a bit of a strong red candle here. A lot of consolidation, kind of how we're seeing consolidation at the support level. We're probably going to start seeing some consolidation here at this this open. Basically where it opened, we may see some consolidation. Where did it open today? It opened at 2237. Ha! We're right there, 2237. So if this can hold support above 2237, then we'll be able to go higher. But it looks like it's actually going to start getting rejected. Yep. I'm holding on. I'm holding on. I'm holding over it so that way if it does go below 2230, doesn't get the retest, then I'll get out. Oh, another new member of the Discord. A Mateo just joined. Awesome. I'm telling you, we're getting new members like every 5 to 10 minutes now. It's so cool. Okay. Oh my goodness. Still bullish. Maybe. 2273. Okay, still bullish. What did I do there, guys? Okay, so when you drag this, you can drag and hover. And as soon as you let go, that'll be the new price you're willing to sell. So I was hovering below it as my stop loss. It's kind of like my own personal stop loss. Now I could set stop losses, but I don't really like to when I'm actively trading. If I walk away from my computer or something for an extended amount of time, I'll set a stop loss and a take profit. But I was hovering right below it because I was like, man, if this goes below 2230, it got as low as 22.30. I was like, if it gets below 22.30, 22.29, 22.28, I'm just gonna sell, right? Sell, break even. We lock in like $5-10, or we just make $1 or something. I don't care, but we break even and we're still green. That's a great way to do it too. See, I'm hovering it, and as soon as I let go, it'll sell at whatever price is at market, even though it's a limit order, because it's above it, not below it. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Hope that makes sense. It's going up. I'm just starting to get impatient. You know, I've been sitting here for an hour. That's the thing about me. I got like ADHD. Okay, I can't focus too long. Okay, big push up, 22.60. Let's go. Let's get a big move. Up $36, almost 2%. Come on, one more big push. 22.73 is what we want to see here. What do you think, guys? Should I just take it? Oh, one moment. I got to take this call. 2 seconds. Oh, never mind. I missed it. I missed the call. I think it's the doctor's for my 2-week checkup. Got a 2-week checkup today for my hernia surgery. So that's over with and done with. Thank goodness. Thank goodness, man. Wow, that was a nice push, right? We were up 37, almost $40. Again, a lot of there's a battleground going on right here, guys. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. This is like my favorite part of the day. Besides hanging out with my kiddos and my wife, this is my favorite part of the day, guys. All right, so I think what we're going to do is I want to get the maximum amount of profit, but no, I think that's it. No, still holding. Oh, big, see. Come on. Just get our 1% for the day. I'd be happy with it. Should have took what I had earlier, the 260. Yeah, 235. 234. It's going to retest 230s again, 2230s. And the thing is, if you put this stop too high, say I put it at 2230 and it goes at 2228 like that, I could miss it. I could miss it. It's selling off. Dang it, that was the move. Right back to market open. Right back to market open. Testing 45-day moving average. That was the move right there. $40 freaking dollars, and I didn't lock it in. MACD is starting to curl over. This is starting to look bearish. So 2260 would have been the point to lock in those profits from this run this morning. And see how I said I was going to stop at 2230? I didn't. I did not follow my trade plan. Still holding. Let's see if it can hold that 45-day moving. Let's see what it looks like on the 5-minute. Yeah, it's retesting the 9-day moving average, so it's still bullish. It's retesting. So it's good to get a different viewpoint from different time frames, right? Big doji candle though. I don't know what it wants to do. I don't know whether to go up or down. All right. Man, you guys are cool for hanging out, sticking around with me this long. Okay, you see that there? Tested the moving average. See if it can hold. Yeah, unfortunately, it just did not play that one out right? Yeah, any stock more than 10 is too much for me. I like stocks between 2 and 10. Yeah, me too. Yeah, 2 and 10 is a nice sweet spot. Little pricey for me, but hey, this identification was perfect. Bounced off of that 2160 level up to 23 basically, 6% profit in like 1 minute or two, like 5-10 minutes, based off of news an hour ago. So I mean, now it's not even important. But yeah, tomorrow maybe we'll trade some Momo stocks. I just didn't like anything on the screener today as far as volume. Just nothing really came up, SLXN, it only went up to $1.56. Just nothing really crazy. I was looking at RGTI for another continuation play. YOBO, I was looking for a continuation. HOLO, a continuation. It just didn't happen. And so, yeah, I mean, that's all right. Nothing wrong with that. Tomorrow's another day. I can't believe I was up $40 a minute ago. Now I'm. That's how the swings work. That's how the swings work. I got a little too greedy. Look where my price was, 22.72, and it got up to 22.62. So that would have been the point to sell. Okay, it broke that 9 EMA. Still holding though. Yeah. I think I'm going to hang on to this one a little longer, see if we can get a bounce again. Just looks like it's going to be really choppy as far as it was yesterday. Could continue to sell off. It is above that. It is above the moving averages. So, yep, we're going to hang on to this a little bit longer. We're going to end the live stream here, and then I'll give you guys my updates in the Discord. So definitely make sure you join the Discord so you get my updates, you get my profit or loss for the day, whichever one it ends up being. But yeah, big swing here. Down 80, then we were up 40, now we're back down 40. So big swings to be had here, and on ticker symbol LUNR. So I would have loved to capture this. Again, should have locked in profits at about 2260, 2263, and then or cut my loss right there on that first red candle. You see that first one? Not bad. Second one, as soon as that one got rejected, that's when I should have basically got out. 2230, 2231, still make like 10 bucks or something. So the trade's not over. It looks like it is finding some support on that 200-day moving average, which is great. So we're just going to go ahead and set our limit order to sell at what is this higher here? 2262. So let's go 2260. It looks like there's a lot of consolidation around 2250. Let's go 2249. Okay. So it's not going to be the best trade, but if we get back to this area, maybe locking in $25 to $30 when it does make its way back up to a lower resistance. Now, you see how it was at a resistance here. Now it's at a bit of a lower resistance level because of the not only the open, but also just because of price action the day before, stuff like that. So 2249 is going to be the area to actually break. As you can see, a lot of resistance, and honestly I should have known that would happen. The 2260 was a false breakout, came back down to 2250 and then got rejected. So if we could break 2250, then we can make some decent money. I mean, it could still go up to 2299, right? You could still go up there, but I think we're just going to lock in profits as this continues to push up now. Okay, so holding that line for now. if it breaks 21.25, or really if it breaks this support, I might just have to get out, right? And if it pushes back up again, we'll lock in some profit. So I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord. I appreciate your guys' time. Zoe said traded back earlier and made some good money on it. Oh, nice, Zoe. Nice, nice, nice. Well, pleasure to have you here. Thank you for participating in today's live stream. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or you just want to say hey, you can reach out to me in the Discord. First link in the description. First pinned comment in the comment section. 100% free, lifetime access, and you need to get in now because it might not be free for long. All right, I'm still working on that. But if you get in now, get in early, you will never be charged for that lifetime access when I do decide to do a paid version. Okay, thank you for your time. Appreciate all of you showing up today. And let's remember to end the year on a green note. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.